Oh, welcome back to Midweek Crisis. Today we've landed in Killcare, the Central Coast of New South Wales. We've picked an absolute stunning Wednesday, and so just sitting on the wharf at the moment, planning our day. Pete?
The sun is fantastic here. I just actually want to grab a boat and go out in a boat and get cold possibly, but yeah, surrounded by yachts, foliage, cliffs, beach, and there's a cafe over there we might have a bite to eat at first.
Yes, definitely heading in.
Nice and breezy. What are you going to get?
Probably windburn.
Bruschetta.
I say it like the Italiano, brusche.
You are Italian.
Sono italiano. Parlo italiano. Oh, my family in Italy will be so happy with that.
The grilled fish and chips.
That could be mine, thank you. Lovely.
Thank you so much.
Yum. Yum. Well, we found a spot.
We found the P spot.
Woo!
Welcome to my studio. I think we've found our spot. This little wharf off, just onto Hardy's Bay. Off in the distance you can see Rip Bridge. Got this yacht in the front which keeps moving, but that's part of the fun of this. I've prepared a canvas. So I've base painted my canvas with red oxide, and this is where I was planning to sit. However, you can see that the light's shining through my canvas and it's a bit of a bugger, so I'm going to turn around, change my angle a bit, but we're still going to be fine. This one is going to be on the clock again. I'm aiming to smash this out in half an hour. When you're painting, it's sometimes quite ugly to see the white canvas come through your paint. So by adding like a rich color like this, I really love how in those little spots there will be this rich red orange color shining through. So the painting's predominantly blue, white, browns, so it's kind of fairly cool, and this just shines through. So I've bought these acrylic paints online, given these a go. They're Heraldo di Pablo from Right Art and Craft stores online. There's a few colours here which I think would work and blend beautifully, and I'm just see how she works out today. Here we go. Where's my button? What you'll find with my artwork is that I love to use bold colour. I love to push the vibrancy. That's why I've got these colours here. Here are my brushes. Big fat house paint brush, which I love. It's quite coarse. This guy here gets some thicker strokes in for me, and then some fine detail brush. Here we go. And paint the wharf.
You seem to be cross-hatching it. Is that for a reason?
Cross-hatching is my style. That's just how I've always painted. So it's not a reason. It's just how it feels comfortable to me. I also love the effect that you get with the brush strokes when they go cross-hatching. You get different textures. I'm leaving the sky like this for now. And this is purely the base colours. And I'm just going to build a few layers to get a bit of depth in my painting. Just going to add a colour for the water, then we'll put in the mountains in the background and start putting some detail in. So this is just purely laying some foundations, no detail. Right, so I'm just reducing to my medium brush now. I'm going to put in just a base guide for our mountains in the background. Once that dries a bit, we'll come back and put a bit of detail in it. But with artwork, the further something is away, the lighter it is. So to create that depth, the closer something is to you, that has the highest contrast. So the mountains in the distance are quite shaded, quite shade is not the right word, quite light. Let's just use that. So I'm going to do the next layer and bring the boat in the front. Just trying to create a deeper colour, just a little bit more depth in this one. I don't think there's enough there. Just the gentle dabbing here, what I'm doing is just creating treetops without creating too much work or worrying about detail. It's implying treetop. Okay, I'm just gonna mark out my bridge now. That's the basic guts of it now, without overthinking it. Laid down my foundation. Now I'm going to come back in and start putting a little bit of highlights and a bit more detail, and then sign off as quick as we can. Hello to my little friend, my little palette knife. I'm going to add some texture into my sky and a little bit into the water now. So the other thing to keep in mind is with the sky, remember that closer to the ground it's lighter. As you get higher, it's the bluest of the blue, and as it gets lower it's quite light. Can be pale blue, can have a green hue to it. So try to work those colours in. That's what I'm trying to do right now. So all I'm doing now is softening some of the harder edges here and there. It's all the cloud. Oh, well. I just want to put a bit of detail in the water and maybe a little bit of highlight on the bridge. Finish off the mast of my boat, and find a little bit of highlights in there too, and hopefully should be good. Okay, I think that's me for today. Let me get my phone out. I do want to keep doing more, but I think we're good. It's now been 45 minutes, so a little bit longer than expected, but a little bit more challenging than the others. That's cool. And you can see, when you come in close, little orange bits that have come through in the background, which just add a little bit of richness and depth to your painting.
Well, I think he's done a great job today.
Thank you, mate. Another job done. I think we're going to head out for a boardwalk now, but this has been fun. Beautiful place to just hang out and chill. It's very quiet apart from the jet skis.
Yeah, we want to go for a jet ski ride now.
We navigated those guys on the camera. Anyway, thanks for watching.
See you later.